Hello there, guys, you wonderful, wonderful people. Welcome back to another watch along. Manchester City are over in Belgium to play the Belgian, are they the champions? I don't even know. I think they are the champions. Club Brugge in a big Champions League Group A game. Hello to everyone joining in already. It's good to see so many people here. It's lovely to see you all. Who's in the chat? We got like 50 odd people. We got the almighty fish, myself, not literally me, myself, Matty Hollingworth, AO213, we got Connor Pinto, we got Haresh, we got Monkey, we got loads of other people, and Riyad and Aditya and Matty Hollingworth. Big up to everyone joining in. It's good to see so many people here. And Harry Mills, of course, as well. Please do me a massive favour. Please do hit that like button if you don't mind. It massively helps the channel. And of course, it really helps this stream. If you want this stream to be watched by loads of people, do me a big favour. The like button is where it's at. Hello as well to John Parsons. Good morning, John Parsons. It's good afternoon here, mate. Good afternoon. But anyway, hello to every single one. How are you all feeling today, man? Are you all good? Are you all looking forward to this game? What are you expecting from this game? Please do let me know in the chat. Hopefully everything looks and sounds crystal clear as always. If it does, please do let me know. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As you can see with the count there next to me, we're at 58,459. It'd be nice to get to 58,500 during the stream. Should be very doable if I'm being honest as well. I've just realised as well, I developed an ulcer right there, which is definitely going to annoy me over the next 3 hours. But I'll make do. I need a lozenge, actually. I need some Bonjela or something like that. But either way, please do hit the subscribe button. City, of course, we're only half an hour away or so, 35 minutes away from kickoff of this game, which has become a relatively important game, if we're being honest. It's become a big game because we need to win it. We don't massively need to win it, but we probably do, given the fact that, you know, Club Brugge have had a good start to this and we lost against PSG. This game suddenly has a little bit of importance. I'm not panicking in the slightest because we'll be fine, but it becomes a relatively important game if we're being totally honest. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I wouldn't say I'm scared, personally, the Almighty Fish. I think we've named a very strong team, and it is a team, if it turns up, should be more than enough for Club Brugge. They're a plucky team. They are aggressive and they're direct, and they've caused teams a lot of problems. But I wouldn't say I'm personally scared, and I think we shouldn't be personally scared. We should be confident going into this game, mainly as well because the team has been playing well. Now, we can take a look at that team if you want to. Shall we go and look at the team? There it is there. I just jumped over. That's City's graphic. Big love to Man City's Twitter. Thank you, Man City's Twitter, for the graphic. And that is what we've got there. We've got Ederson in goal. We've got Kyle Walker. We've got Ruben Dias returning to the lineup. Of course, John Stones missing out for personal reasons, alongside Aymeric Laporte. And of course, Cancelo culture, Mr. Joao Cancelo starting at left back. Then in midfield, we've got Rodri alongside Kevin De Bruyne, who plays also alongside Bernardo Silva. So he's gone for what many would perceive to be our strongest midfield at the moment. No start for Gundogan and also no start for Zinchenko. Both are having to essentially just wait around a little bit to get a game, which is understandable. Sometimes you do need to wait, especially when the midfielders that we're currently playing aren't really doing much wrong, if we're being honest. Then the front three, which is always the bit that's kind of confusing. You never know what kind of front three we're going to name, and this is what he's gone for today. It currently says, on Manchester City's lineup, you never know how we're actually going to play, but on Manchester City's lineup, we've got Foden as a left winger, Grealish as a false nine, and Mahrez on the right. It could easily be Foden through the middle, though. Let's be honest. Foden could be through the middle. Mahrez, who knows, man? It's Manchester City. It could be absolutely any situation. It could be Bernardo. It could be Kevin De Bruyne. It could be anyone. But right now, all I know is that is the current lineup. And it's a good one. It's a good one, man. Captain Diaz. Captain Diaz. You can't go wrong with Captain Diaz. He's the warrior, the battler that we need. How does everyone feel about that? I think Foden will be in the middle too, Monkey. Although I'm just talking to a monkey there. A sentient monkey, which is what we are, I guess, in many ways. But I think it's a good lineup, man. It's a good lineup. It's probably a little bit stronger than I expected, if I'm being honest. Of course, as well, the bench is very strong too. We got Stefan, the world-class Scott Carson, so two great goalkeeping backup options there. And Ake drops to the bench. Sterling, Gundogan, Jesus, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, and Cole Palmer, fresh off his hat-trick the other day through the EDS, and of course, a substitute appearance against Burnley. Ishan saying, I love you. Can you please read my comment? Yeah, of course you can, Ishan. There you go. I love you too. I'll read anyone's comment if I see it. It's just literally, I don't choose comments, by the way. I just, whichever one catches my eye and I'll read it. Just because it's just so many comments and I always try and get to one. But either way, that bench is good. What we always hope for is that City are comfortable, you know, that we stroll through this and find a way to get some early goals. And then, of course, we can see someone like Cole Palmer get a game. We're past that stage now of Foden needing a substitute appearance. But I reckon we'll be up for this. I think we'll be up for it. I think we will show. I think my prediction was 2-1, but that was based off. I mean, I went for. Let me see if I can find the lineup that I did. Let me see if I can go over to my prediction, the lineup that I showed on my my match preview. I'll get that up now. Let me find out where it is. Let me get that. I'll get my match preview lineup. This is the lineup I thought he'd be on the match preview. Shut up, me. Where is it? So I went for something like that, I reckon. Not sure if you can see that on screen right now, but that is the lineup I thought it would be there. So it was, yeah, it wasn't. I tempted my expectations based off that, basically, where I thought it'd be Fernandinho in. I thought we'd see Gundogan come in, Jesus. I thought it'd basically be a couple more changes, but it looks like we've gone for a slightly stronger team than I expected, really. So I guess my expectations have changed as a result. I think we'll go. I think I'm a little bit less cautious. I feel like we should be a little bit better, if I'm being totally honest. It's a stronger team. It's a stronger team than the one I thought it was going to be. Justin is saying in the chat, I'd line up today. Mahrez didn't play all that great against Burnley. I would agree that Jesus should start over him. I thought he would do as well, but maybe Mahrez is getting the run of games that probably he would argue that he needs, to find his best form. And that's also a very good point. We've got to bear in mind that players can't just jump in and be perfect every single minute of every single day. Sometimes they do need a few games in a row to find their best form, and that's totally fair enough, man. That's totally fair enough. Jack, by the way, I want to say to Jack, thank you so much, Jack, for the stream if you're watching, mate. Jack's lent me his login details for BT Sport. I've given you a follow back, Jack. It's the least I can do, mate. But if you are watching, thank you so much. But I think maybe Mahrez would probably argue that, he played poorly the other day, but he needs the games. And it's not an unreasonable thing to say. You can have a bad day, but rhythm and all that kind of stuff, you have to come by it, don't you? You have to come by it. You have to find your way into a game. And that's probably a fair thing to see. So let's see how he gets on with the second game in a row. Cancelo culture, you love it. We can buy these t-shirts, by the way, if you want to. You can buy them. They are on a link on my YouTube channel, I think. You can buy them in the shop bit. I love a Cancelo culture t-shirt. So you can find that if you want to, Johnny. There's always a link. Can I link it on here? I don't even know if I can or not. It would have been cool if I could. I don't know if it can or not, but either way, once it... You can buy it if you want to. Let me see if I can find it on my channel over here somewhere. If anyone wants a Cancelo culture t-shirt, it's available. You can get it all over here on Teespring. I'll put a link now if anyone's interested. You don't have to be, of course, but you never know, man. I've got to make bread. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to make a living for. Here you go. There it is. There. Everyone click that link there. That's the link. If anyone wants it. Yeah, Matty, I put it together. Someone came up with the idea and I put it together. So, yeah. But this game is going to be interesting, man. I think it's a strong team. Grealish, it's interesting to see how Grealish gets on now. He's had a few games out, which I think is good for him, actually. He's sat on the bench a couple of times recently, and I actually reckon this is a good time for him now to try and find his best form. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens. And I think now, obviously, after a few days out, now he's got a chance to really, not a few games out, to reassess what he's been doing well and what he's been doing bad, and we should be okay. Big love to the legend that is Scott Denemy in the chat as always. Scott Denemy, big Denemy energy. Member for 17 months. What a guy. Come on, City, he said. Come on, City. Strong looking team today. I expect a 3-0 win from the boys. Also, smash that like button. Scott expects a 3-0 win. Scott ain't fucking about, man. Scott is coming out. He's on fire today. Scott wants a 3-0 win. He expects a 3-0 win. And that is the kind of energy you get from Scott Denemy. You don't fuck around with Scott. Legend, mate. Absolute legend. And of course, heed what the wise man himself said, please do hit that like button if you don't mind supporting, Man City creating all that kind of stuff. It'd be appreciated. Cheers. Cheers, Scott. And also, once again, thank you to all these here. These are the member Wall of Fames. We've got Zetanis, Connor, Pranay, Lakshman, and Stephen Barton. If you want to have a chat with me, by the way, after the game, we go live with the fan view, usually about 45 to an hour after full time is finished, because I do my match reaction first, and then I go live with the fan view. Any Patreon members or any YouTube members can find the link over on the community tab on YouTube or on patreon.com/Esteemed Kompany. And I put a link as well in the Slack group. So if you want to have a chat with me, just become a member, get your name on the Wall of Fame, or become a patron, and we can all have a chat together. And it's good fun, man, chatting to Blues after the game to get all your hot takes alongside my hot takes, of course, as well. So if you want to join, feel free and help support me. No worries if not. So let's get to 100 likes. Camera shows a totally new perspective. Didn't see those apartments through the window before. Oh no, it's just it's someone's flat over there, man. Someone's flat. So I've got them in shot, I guess, for the first time in ages. It's just how it is. It's I've got a new basically camera setup. I've got my fancy camera that I used to do my usual pre-recorded videos. I've got it working now as a webcam. I needed some cables and I've sorted it out now. So I think everything looks better, by the way, doesn't it? It's all smooth. Everything's running nicely. I got a fancy MacBook to get this all working nicely. The internet's really good. And watch it all change when I move house soon. It's going to be a mess and I've got to get a new set and everything's going to fall apart. But we'll deal with that when we come to it. For now, though, it's working fine and I'm very, very happy about that. Oh, the legend, that is Legand as well with the super chat. I'll get to that in a second. Daniel, it is a strong team, man. It is a strong team. And Justin saying stronger than, I guess a stronger team isn't really surprised, but I expected other changes. It does become something of a must-win, so I slightly agree that it probably does. It's not too surprising. Legand saying, on the way tonight, Jack Hendry, Scottish... want to watch tonight. Jack Hendry, Scottish centre-back for Bruges. I didn't know that, man. I didn't actually know that. That is genuinely news to me. So we'll have to see how he gets on. I hope he has a terrible game, mate. Who did he used to play for? But either way, I really, really do hope he has a terrible game. So fuck you, Jack. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but just be shit tonight, mate. It's all I'm asking. It was like, all right, just for one night. But Legand, you're a legend as always. Legand, always with a super chat. Always being a legend. Thank you so much, mate. Really, 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 really appreciate it. I honestly do. I hope he has a terrible game. I mean that with the best possible way. I mean, no offense, mate. Just be shit tonight. That's all I'm asking you. What's everyone else's predictions? Please do let me know yours in the chat. It's not a must-win, Carlton. I agree, but it's kind of important to win so we don't have any. It is and it isn't. A must-win is where you have to win a game or you're fucked. But there's levels of not importance, and it's closer to must-win than not being important, if that makes sense. So you've got the middle ground here, you've got must-win there, and you've got not important at all. I would say it's above the middle ground, and it's closer to being must-win as opposed to not important, if that makes sense. So I would say in general, there's importance to this game. I'm not saying it's everything, but it's definitely got a little bit of importance to it, and I think Guardiola knows that. And I think what Guardiola wants to do is, Guardiola is all about momentum. It's all about correcting the course of a team's path. And at the moment, Manchester City's... I'll get it up on screen, but City's obviously general... let me get it up on screen. Champions League group tables. City's current situation, I wouldn't say it's, particularly brilliant. So there it is there. Let me make that a little bit bigger. But that's the current group stage. So there we are. We should be all right, but it's not perfect, We're currently sat in third with 3 points. If we win this, if we dropped here points today and Bruges are on 7 points and we were on 3, and say PSG beat Leipzig, all of a sudden things look tricky, don't they? Because they're on 7 and we're on 3. We only have 3 games left. It is an important game, I would say, because you've got to bear in mind the consequences. I don't think they're going to beat us, Club Brugge, but you never know unless we have a really bad game. So it's definitely something worth considering. We have to be switched on with this, and I think we will be, and I'm sure we will be. And I think this is why Guardiola's named a relatively strong team, and I can't say I disagree. Get this victory. Get up to 6 points, and all of a sudden the next games don't mean quite as much. And you don't want that pressure building. You don't want to have to win the last game, do you? You want to kind of see if we can get through by the 5th game, which is very possible if we win the next few games in a row. Fingers crossed. Brillo, I'd say the team's pretty damn strong, mate, really. I'm not really sure. I mean, if we're saying the team isn't strong, I mean, if we look at it, we've got pretty much Many people would argue that's our strongest back five. I'm not sure if it is or not, but it's definitely very close. That's arguably our strongest midfield, many people would say. And then we've got Grealish, who we paid 100 million for, and Phil Foden, and Mahrez. Okay, he's not in great form, but that's a very strong team. It's a very strong team. I mean, maybe there's a couple of players you would change around, but I don't see how anyone could say that isn't a strong team, really. It is. It may not be the perfect team in some people's eyes, but it's definitely a strong one. That's how I feel anyway. Good, that doesn't make any sense. Good afternoon and hello to Mark Harris as well. No pace in the team, says Jeffrey. To be honest, we're lacking a bit of pace as a side in general. That's a Manchester City problem. I wouldn't say it's a team problem. It's just we don't have many pacey players, and I'm hoping that's something we rectify in the future. We haven't really always been a fantastically fast side, you know, but it is what it is. Maybe Brillo. Let's see how they get on. It is what it is. What you on about Europa League there, Legand? I'm trash talking the Europa League when my club can't even qualify for the Conference League. Obviously, Hibernian there. Well, that is what it is, man. I always hope and feel and hopefully believe that the Europa League will be below Manchester City, because I don't want it, man. I don't want that shit. Sonny's pace was really nice, but we can't dwell on the past. Indeed, Scott. And I think we forget that, Phil isn't exactly the slowest. I'm not saying he's the quickest, but that boy ain't slow. That boy has got legs and he's got lungs on him, man. Yeah, absolutely belts it forward. He's a very good player, Phil. And Phil, in my opinion, and you don't have to agree, Phil's got a higher ceiling than Leroy anyway. So we'll see. Obviously, they're different players, but we'll see. Jesus and Foden are both quick. Yes, I think that's true. Other than Walker, who else? Well, we've got pace in the team. Obviously, Sterling's fast. I see Foden's got a bit of pace as well. KDB used to have a lot of pace, but obviously, he's a few injuries, so I wouldn't say loads of pace, but KDB used to be pretty good on the counter at bursting forward, but he's lost a little bit of that. Of course, Jesus isn't too bad on the counter as well with pace. Bernardo isn't fast, Rodri isn't fast, Gundo's not fast, Mahrez isn't fast. Varane was okay, decent turn of pace, but I would say Sane level. In the academy, we've got Carlos Borges, but he's not been fit this season. Foden's faster than most, mate. I didn't say he's incredibly fast. I said Foden's definitely fast, though. People underestimate how fast Foden is. He bursts past players, and we know he does that. I think he's deceptively fast. I'm not saying he's Leroy Sané or Walker, but he's faster than most. He's definitely a fast player. But yeah, Foden's got a decent turn of pace. He's deceptive there, I reckon. I think people underestimate him a little bit. Either way, please do hit the like button. Let's get to 100 likes. It would be massively, massively appreciated. And let's hit that subscribe button as well. Did someone say... Yeah, I mean, we all know Walker's rapid. Walker's freakishly good. Walker's like in the top percentile of sprinters in world football full stop. Isn't Grealish fast? Grealish is another that's got a good turn of pace. I wouldn't say he's lightning quick, but on a counter, yeah, he's definitely going to outrun most players, I would say. He's also got the strength as well, hasn't he? I wouldn't say he's like as fast as... he's not a burner, yeah, I would agree with Jeffrey there. I'd say he's got a decent turn of pace, but I wouldn't say he's lightning quick or anything like that. Still, it's just what it is, man. We need to get a bit of pace, and I'm hoping, some of the young players will find a way into the first team. I've got a bit of pace, but we're gonna have to be patient on that one. We only need 35 more subscribers, by the way, to get to 58,500. So please do hit that subscribe button. So what's everyone's predictions? Let me know. You're confusing quick versus fast, two complete different things. There's no actual definition between them, mate. And the weird thing is you're saying facts over feelings, where there's people with, there's no, one isn't necessarily faster than the other, if that makes sense. It depends entirely on your perception of that. Anyway, Jose Jason says 2-0. Josh says 3-0. Sub up, lads, I agree. True North says 2-0. 4-1 says Jimmy 5. Chins Lagan saying 3-1. Hi saying 3-0. Myself saying 3-1. Myself saying probably 3-1 too as well, actually. Matty saying 3-1. I presume he means Man City. Bayakuya saying 3-0. We did say 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 Bruges has Marwan. Marwan's having a bad day. Fair enough, mate. Jordan saying 3-1 City. DJN's predicting a cold winter. Is winter coming, mate? Always coming, isn't it? Kyle Walker sucks. What a terrible username. 5-0. There's a lot of predictions here. I can't go for all. And Nicola's not here. She's still at work or on her way home from work, so I don't know her prediction yet. So I couldn't possibly tell you. But a Nicola 3-1 is always a good bet, I reckon. Should be 6-0, but probably 3-1. Should be 6-0. Wow. 3-1 says Fact Over Feelings. 4-0. 1-0 Duncan. Justin 4-1. Abhishek saying 3-1. Okay, everyone's pretty confident. Any news on Kaiki? No. Kaiki, I've not heard anything about him, mate, to be honest. Nicola scored first. Well, she scored when she met me, didn't she? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'll never do that again. But no, I've got no news on Keiki either. I don't know where he is. I'm sure Keiki's fine. I'm sure the boy is doing really, really well. But yeah, I would like to see him, man. I would like to see Keiki, you know, but I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's training. He's definitely not been involved with the EDS yet. I presume there's some kind of something going on with Keiki, and we'll have to see. We love you even without Nicola. Thank you so much. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you had to clarify that, as if, you know, as if it needed clarifying. Let's be honest, it probably did need clarifying. Right, I'm going to try and do a thing today where I change the thumbnail score as well, like the score on the thumbnail, and also change the score on the title of the video as well. So if I haven't got the thumbnail score right in the video and the title, can you all do me a favour and let me know? It'd be massively, massively appreciated. Because that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and see if it makes it more interactive, you know, in general, and people find the video more with live scores on it. But we'll see. We'll see. After this game is Liverpool Atletico. Excited for that one. That's a big game, actually. I won't be doing a watch along for that now, mate. The time that's kicking off, I'll still be doing City coverage. I'll be doing my match reaction. I'll be doing the fan view live and everything. Is anyone going to hang around for the fan view live? It'd be good to have a few of you on if that's all right. Oh, you got... Okay. Nice, John. Watching your therapist. It's good stuff, man. Text, yeah. I mean, I've got it recording, mate. I've got the watch along recording now. So if there's highlights that are worthy of sharing, I will do it, mate. I'll do it. What I need to do is find an editing way of doing that really quickly. But I'll do it. If it's interesting. I mean, if it's a 0-0 and nothing happens, I don't think anyone wants to watch that. But if it's a good game tonight, I will be doing it. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go to your car, man. Scott, if you want to pop on, mate, I'll put you to the front of the queue if you're at work. And people won't mind. You're a legend. You're always supporting me on here. So I'm the boss anyway. I get to decide that, Scott. So if you want to. If you can find the stream. Peter, I'm sure you can, mate. I'm sure you can. You'll find it somewhere. Big love to everyone who's hit the like button, by the way. Yeah, the game kicks off in 15 minutes. I'm slightly relieved, I'm going to be honest. So the game will be done by 7:45, and I know I love doing this, but it kind of work for me. So I'll be editing, but I'm normally editing till 12, 1 in the morning, but I'll be done by 10, and I can't wait. Is it weird to be excited by that? I know that's really strange, but I'm looking forward to being able to sit with Nicola and just watch a TV show afterwards. I can't wait for that afterwards. But I'm hoping I do it in a good mood, because I want Manchester City to be really good. I need him to be good today, man. I need City to be good today. I don't know why. I've had a bad day, so I need it. I've had a really bad day, so I definitely need it. Justin, probably yes, mate, is the honest answer. But it depends entirely what you want to do, mate. I think I get a bigger cut from Patreon. But if you want your name green on here, mate, I'd say go for it, Justin. You know, you get your name all shiny and all that kind of stuff. So whichever one you want to. And yeah, this is my full-time job. I started doing this full-time about a year ago. And I fucking love it. So this is it. And I've absolutely worked my arse off to make this a job. And thank you for everyone who's made that happen. So thank you. I genuinely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It won't last forever, of course it won't. But right now, I'm living a dream. So thank you so much. And genuinely. Oh, and thank you, Brillo. It's very kind of you. The day stuff is just about nonsense with the house. Nonsense. And me and Nico just being tired of it all. Like the estate agent sent a letter with our mortgage details to the wrong fucking address. So she's lost a letter with our mortgage details on. We're like, are you kidding me? So she's posted our mortgage details to somewhere. Don't know where. She doesn't know where. So how could you do that? So obviously you can imagine the stress that has caused. Oh, of course I enjoy it. Of course I enjoy my job, but obviously, a job's a job. Sometimes it gets tiring, you get headaches from editing all the time, that kind of stuff. Yeah, true enough. It's very good, and I'm very, very lucky. When have we moved to Ramsbourne? In about 3 weeks, I would say, mate. Get the keys next Friday, but we've got to get the electrics done in the house. So, yeah, that's when I'll be moving. Thank you very much, John. It's very, very kind. Yeah, do you still do gigs? No, I've not done any gigs in ages, Silas. I don't play bandit music anymore, mate. But anyway, let's go through the team one more time. I'll stop waffling about me. I'll get the Manchester City lineup on here. Where is it? Let me get the City lineup on screen one more time. And let's try and work out how they're going to play and all that kind of stuff. Let me get the lineup on screen. I'm going to nick City's graphic again. Thank you so much, Man City. There they are. Let me get the graphic on screen. Going to jump over to the other. Oh, that's the wrong size. Let me make that a little bit smaller. There's the lineup there. So we've got Edison in goal, of course. Walker, Dias, Laporte, Cancelo. What more can we say? That's a really strong side, if we're being honest. It's a massively strong side. It's an impressive side. We've got more than enough there to do the job. Defensively, it's really good. I mean, Rodri, De Bruyne, Bernardo. De Bruyne is talking a lot about rhythm and consistency at the moment, and how he's needed that. How he's needed a run of games to find his best form. And I think he probably needs that. And I'm hoping to see what I want to see tonight, more than anything, weirdly, is a Kevin De Bruyne assist. I feel like a Kevin De Bruyne assist just slightly changes how his confidence. He's not had one this season, which is weird to say. He's created chances, but he's not had an assist. So a Kevin De Bruyne assist would be lovely. I want to see a big game from Grealish as well. Mahrez was poor the other day, but Mahrez, of course, could argue that he's not had a run of games, and you need that. And do you know what? We forget about this kind of stuff. We forget players can't always just jump into a game and be at the best quickly, And I think it's a fair point, So Mahrez 2 games in a row now. He has to be better in this game than he was against Burnley, and hopefully he'll find that form. Sometimes you can have days where everything you try doesn't come off, and maybe that's where Mahrez was at the other day. Grealish as well, it'd be interesting to see, and Foden, of course. That would be lovely to see him get something there as well. I thought Fernandinho was going to play this game, and I thought maybe Zinchenko or Gundogan. But as it is right now, Guardiola's just been patient with them, and I'm sure we'll see him. I'm sure we'll see them, at some point. At some point, whenever it's going to be, I don't know. But I guess Guardiola thinks this game is more important than he would currently let on. So fair enough to him, man. If that's how he wants to feel, it's his prerogative. It's going to be very interesting either way. But it's a good team. It's a good team. Is it perfect? Is everyone perfectly informed? No, but is it a bunch of players that are really good? Yes. And it'd be nice as well to get Palmer on, that a few people have mentioned. If we'd seen, a goal from Palmer, not a goal, sorry, a few goals early on, there'd be a chance maybe for Palmer to get into the team, which would be lovely. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We actually find, a few goals. I wanted to get to the 3-0 and then Palmer can get half an hour. You might not see that, but it'd be lovely. What do I think of Ake at left back, Chaotic? I think he's solid. He's not an option. He's not a long-term option. He's a backup, in my personal opinion there. I like him there, but I wouldn't say he's the solution there. Turning my light up a little bit. Yeah, I really like him, but I think in general, we'll have to be realistic about what we can expect from Ake at left back, Decent, but never, ever the solution, in my personal opinion. Just a good backup. Sterling wasn't good since Leon game, says the Smoker Monk. Maybe, man. Maybe. He's had a few good games, but in general, Sterling is in a weird space. And look, I can only ever be honest about a player. I'll try my best. Sterling right now, you probably know his form isn't perfect. You probably know as well that he needs to do more. We sometimes presume that players aren't aware of this. Of course they're aware of this. You probably, you forget, players will be aware of it, but they'll probably have a different opinion of Guardiola, of how they get back into form. He might think he needs 10 games in a certain position that he simply won't get, because Mahrez will say the same. Grealish will say the same. Foden will say the same. So it's relatively dog-eat-dog, really. It's hard for them to get, it's hard for them to get a run of games if you're not playing well, because if you're not playing well and you want a run of games, someone else will take the spot. So rhythm is hard to find, and that's probably where the frustration may come from. If I was guessing, I would guess Sterling wants a run of games, and he may struggle to find that at the moment, but that's kind of not really Guardiola's fault, and it's kind of not really Sterling's fault. But either way, he's a senior pro, and he has to find his own form somewhere or another, because I do think, unfortunately, we are staring down a situation where Sterling, we're reaching a bit of a stalemate, you know. We're probably going to sign a striker in the summer. I wouldn't be surprised if Grealish and Foden start to play more out wide and so on. Sterling may struggle to find games in his ideal position. The one thing I would say is if we are going to sign someone like Haaland or a big striker or whatever, that's a big if, of course. If we are going to sign someone like that, I would very much like to see Sterling get a chance on the right wing with someone like him in the team, because I do honestly feel that would make a massive difference, because I don't know, something about it, like the confidence that someone like Haaland would bring with Foden on the left and Sterling on the right or something like that. I feel like a striker to play off would be really interesting. So people are saying maybe Sterling's lost his pace. I don't think Sterling's lost his pace, but the one thing you always notice is that confident players look fast. Players lacking confidence look slow. It's just how it is, because they dawdle, they don't trust their instincts, they don't fully commit because they're hesitant. It's genuinely a confidence thing, in my personal opinion. I'd be very, very surprised if Sterling is slower than he was. He isn't slower than he was, in my personal opinion. It's entirely confidence. And sometimes you can be stuck between a rock and a hard place. Sterling's poorly in form. The system maybe doesn't suit him. He'll want to play with certain players, but certain players are playing better. It's just one of those situations, but this, unfortunately, is the real world. So how it is, that's how it is, unfortunately. And that's how it is. And I don't really know what to say, unfortunately. It's a situation where, you know, Sterling, I wish him all the best, but it's just hard. It's hard to find his form at the moment. And it's clearly a mental thing. It is how it is. And these things happen in football. Sometimes you have these situations. Guys, can we get to 200 likes before kickoff? We've got 7 minutes left until kickoff. We're at 132 likes, 272 people watching. Please do hit that subscribe button as well. That'd be massively appreciated. But 200 likes, come on, let's do it. Let's watch it go up together. It'd be hugely appreciated. I only need 33 more subscribers as well to get to 48,000 and 500. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Go on. Let's see if we can do it. But yeah, the Sterling situation is a risk, of course, with the contract, you know. Oh, the likes are firing up. I like it. 160. Nice. I like it. I like the likes. But this is a situation, of course, with the contract where it's difficult, man. It's difficult. I don't know how they're going to do it. We might have reached a bit of a stalemate, you know, a bit of a checkmate in the situation where what he needs to get back to his best form isn't going to be possible because we haven't got the players. Sorry, we've got too many players that are obviously playing better. And I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. Oliver Boyson saying, Stephen, hello, Oliver. Thoughts on the EA and FIFA dispute? I'll be honest, mate, I don't have strong opinions on it. They'll sort it out. They both need each other in a certain way. They'll sort it out. It's all money, isn't it, though? I mean, I can't say I particularly care about EA or FIFA because they're both just, it's like mega corporations, isn't it? A lot of them, I wouldn't trust either of them. You know, they're only there to get money. So they'll get it. They'll sort it out between them. I'm not particularly concerned, in my personal opinion. But it's all just about money. They're just wrangling over money, aren't they? 1 billion every 4 years, crazy as fuck, yeah. I mean, you got to bear in mind they make billions of pounds from FIFA Ultimate Team. I'm surprised, by the way, they haven't just called it Ultimate Team. You know, Ultimate Team FC or whatever. Like, that's the most obvious brand name, you know, renaming, in my opinion. Everyone knows Ultimate Team. That would do really well. It's a very, like, Japanese kind of name, that Winning 11. Do you remember Winning 11 years ago? But yeah, they haven't done that. Whatever. But this game, man, 5 minutes away. I'm dead excited for this. Game. It should be fun. It should be massively fun. You take a chance, he says, Joe, we'll have good luck. Where's it gone? Lost the comment, man. It disappeared. Simple as that. We could end up with 9-0 or 0-0 if we fuck around. That's a big difference, isn't it? Let's see. Ultimate Team FC would get the UFC involved. Oh, God, it would be, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't really think about that. I don't know. I'm not a big FIFA guy, so I used to be. But Winning 11 was amazing, GGN. It was. It really was. That's one thing I can get behind. Only 31 more likes. Come on, we can do it. 31 more likes. Minutes away from kickoff. Early kickoff. It's going to be interesting. Maybe I should... I'm just going to close the curtains because I've got a light blaring on my face and I don't want to piss off the neighbours as it gets darker, all right? Hang on. Sorting the curtains and all that. You know, he'll get in the neighbour's face, and you know, I don't want to piss him off. Thank you very much, Shyam Mahmood. Really appreciate it. Maybe high, but you got to bear in mind, High said I think a striker would harm us defensively. We would sacrifice an element of control. That's definitely true. But what you've got to bear in mind is that if you have someone like Haaland, teams are more terrified and sit a little bit deeper. So there's a kind of give and take kind of situation where even though it's obviously kind of scary and it changes the dynamic, the situation does change and teams play a bit, they'll probably sit a little bit deeper or something like that, or they'll be scared of the height of someone like a Haaland. And to be honest, ultimately, look, a Manchester City with Haaland is more scary than a Manchester City with a false nine, just because it is. It just is in general. And if that's the situation, teams will sit deeper. That's how it works. So we may lose a little bit of control, but I think you could get Haaland to press. I actually think you could, because he's a high quality player. Let me put my earphones in. I think Haaland would. I genuinely think he would press, because I trust him to work really hard in this team. Whereas last time City were part of the Champions League kickoffs, early ones, I don't even know. I can't remember. Has anyone got the answer to that? It feels like years ago, years and years. I just honestly have no recollection of it at all. John, yeah, maybe. Look, if we do get Haaland, I agree. We've got no weak links whatsoever. Like, zero weak links. Thank you so much, Sandman. Very massively appreciated, mate. Yeah, Sterling is one of our all-time great forwards. He is, okay. I mean, he just is. He's possibly our greatest ever winger. I mean, he really probably is. I mean, I know the last year and a half has been soured in many people's eyes, but I've got to give the man credit, man. Like, he definitely has been one of our best. He's probably our best ever winger. I don't think that's really controversial. I mean, his goals and what he's won has probably proven that. He's been. I mean, look, you have to bear in mind, that it doesn't erase what he's done for us. So, I've got a lot of faith in him. I've got an awful lot of faith in him. Right. We're minutes away from kickoff. I've updated the thing at the top now. I've updated the thumbnail. Let me see. Is it all looking good? I've got the thumbnail right. I've got the score on the thumbnail as well. Yes, I've done it all. Let's see how this goes down. What kit are we wearing? I've not even looked at BT Sport. Let me have a look. Oh, I'm logged out. Damn it. Someone lent me the BT and it's not working. Oh, Jack's replied to me already. Bless him. Sorry, I'm just trying to log in my stream for the game. If you're watching, Jack, it ain't working, pal. No, it's not, mate, unfortunately. I'll have to get... I don't have BT, no. I don't have BT. But I mean, someone lent me their stream, and unfortunately, it ain't worked. Never mind. I'll find the stream though. Oh well, I'll find something. Yeah, I'm going to get BT or something like that when we move home or something like that, but I literally couldn't justify the price. It was BT and Sky and everything together. I was like, oh. But BT's probably the one I'll end up getting, I reckon. Come on, City, man. Oh, I'm in. Thank you, Jack, if you're watching, mate. I'm in. Come on, City, man. I've got the stream up. Right. He's a nice guy, Darren, Raheem. He is. Right. Ready to go. Right. Getting ready to kick off. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. I'm just waiting for kickoff now. BT is so far behind, isn't it? I'm on BT here on the stream. Daniel, this is legit, mate. It's a BT stream. If someone wants to lend me their BT stream, it's legit. You know what I mean? So that's not on me. It's on the person lending me their BT stream. So that ain't illegal. Why are you taking forever to kick off? Very strange. Come on, City, man. Kick off. Is everyone else is going really slow as well? Is it actually a problem? Is it just me? Or is it, oh, there you go. There we go. Wow. Belgian fans booing the knee. Wow. Grim. Right, we're off. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Into these Belgians, into these waffle eaters and their clogs. Is that the right country? I love Belgium for what it's worth, but I know they love their Stroop waffles. Or is that Anderlecht? Is that Netherlands? What's Belgium famous for? Waffles and who knows? Either way, come on. And it's live. What have they got? They've got a lot of bikes and canals. They've got waffles. They've got, I don't know, clogs, flat lands. That's Netherlands. It is Netherlands, isn't it? I've been to Brugge and Amsterdam. I'm getting the places mixed up. Waffles, imperialism, and KDB, and chocolate. Blue Moon Ale as well. Yeah, into these Blue Moon Ale bastards. French fries. Surely that's France, I would say, mate. Belgium has meatballs, chips, and mayo. That's what we got away. That's what Sweden's got as well, Pat. You know what I mean? We got famous Vinny, of course. Yeah, Vinny. They got Vinny as well. Right, come on. I'm looking forward to this. I just realised I've got Jack Grealish in the wrong kit in my thumbnail, so I'm going to change it. Update the thumbnail there. Get the right kit for Jack Grealish. Either way, Sodom. I'm looking forward to this game. I don't. Daffodils, isn't that Netherlands as well? I think that's the Netherlands. I remember that scene in Far From Home. Or the latest Spider-Man. Who knows? Big Jerry energy always, man. Big love to Jerry. Jerry saying, big Champions League energy. Let's go. 3-1 City. Chew effing chew. Indeed, mate. Indeed. Come on, Jerry. We need a bit of this today. We need a City win. The kit's lovely, by the way, isn't it? I'm a big fan of the kit. Famous for Vinny, of course. Yeah, into these golden generation bastards with their fancy youth systems and all that kind of stuff. And Vinny and De Bruyne and everyone. How dare they? Netherlands is tulips. Oh, okay. Daffodils. All right, then. I don't know. I don't know. There are a lot of things. Aren't they? Ooh. Oh, unlucky. Go on, Phil. So it looks like Phil's in the middle, is he? Or is Grealish in the middle? Yeah, I think it's Phil as a false nine, I reckon. French fries are apparently from Belgium. Okay, well, we learned something new. This is an educational show at the same time. I tell you what, here we go. Give me your best Belgian facts and trivia. You can Google it if you want to. I think Pep looks sick there, Seika. That big Pep's a cool fucker, and he's got his D-brand shoes on. He's got some smart pants, a City jumper, and a big coat. He's cool, man. He's got swag, hasn't he? You got those shorts? What, the white shorts? Or just some shorts I hadn't noticed? Philly's looking like the middle might be playing 8. Let's have a look. I don't think he is because De Bruyne and Bernardo are there, but we'll see. Yeah, Grealish is definitely on the left. And Phil's in the middle. Now Phil's playing the false 9. Almost certain. Wonder where the wife is. She's due home any minute. Oh, she's nearly home. I can sense her. I can sometimes. This is the time Nicola gets home, and I just checked, and she's nearly home. Bless her. Easily done, Scott. Easily done. We got a lot of 5'7" diminutive guys with dark hair. We used to. Good, decent start, this I would say, with possession. Go on, Kev. There she is. Do you mind if I just go and run and hug my wife, if that's all right? I need to go and run and hug her. I'll be back in 1 second, all right? Just permission. I need to. Done. I've been missing it today, so I just needed to give her a hug when she ran in. I'm back. Oh, you don't mind? Everyone say hello to Nicola in the chat as well. She just walked in. We've already set out the stall here, definitely. Go on, Jack. Oh! Oh, ref. What, is he accused him of diving? Did you see Grealish go, oh my fucking God. That's the most obvious foul you will ever see. He doesn't pull out at all. It's a foul. What's the commentator on about? That's a clear foul. That is genuinely a foul, in my personal opinion. Oh, Phil, nearly to De Bruyne. Unlucky. John says, Nicola. Mark says, even Nicola, hope you had a good day. She said, meh, we've both had a bad day. Jerry saying, hello, Nicola. Welcome back, says Base, Nicola. Big love to Akash Morali with a super chat. No question, mate, but thank you so much. Absolute legend. Akash. That was a poor call. That genuinely was a poor call. They don't really review situations like that, Base. They only review like red cards or penalty claims or whatever, and that wasn't a penalty claim because it was outside the area, but it was definitely a foul. But they don't review just fouls, but I would say he's got it wrong, unfortunately. It is terrible how bad the refs can be in this competition. A relatively decent start, I would say. I would say it's pretty a solid start. Millie Duke, I'm going to say 3-1. Foden. Grealish. I'm going to go for like a defender as well. Don't know who, but I reckon like a Cancelo or something like that. That's what I'm going for. Welcome, Lee Isley. Everton fans are welcome, man. Any fans are welcome as long as they're sound. That's the only rule in this. It just feels like in general refs are pretty poor these days, Joris, in general. 6-2 says Mario Balotelli. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Of course I would. 6-2 is always a lot of fun. Just want goals, don't you, really? That's all you ever want. I think the start so far has been decent. Obviously, Club Brugge are at home with all their fans, so they're going to be up for this. They've got absolutely nothing to lose. There is zero expectation on Club Brugge. But so far, the start looks relatively composed. Go on, Jack. Ah! He's put it in. But a foul's gone up. Good finish, though, to be fair to him. He did foul him. I think he did. I think you kind of know. It's a soft foul. I mean, yeah. I think he has pushed him a little bit. Just enough to make him go under the ball. So his header. Yeah, like he's about to head the ball. So I think that's probably a foul. It is soft, but I can't really disagree with that, unfortunately. Nice finish, though. Like, if you're jumping in the air and someone nudges you, you got to go under the ball so the head... I think I would want that as well for City. He's hurt him, actually, which is interesting. That's a Bluetooth foul. What's a Bluetooth foul? I think we'll have to disagree there, John, unfortunately, mate. It's because it's in the back, the nudge of the back, and he's like... Maybe we'll all disagree. I feel like I'm in the minority there. I thought that was actually a foul. I think it's only soft, but you got to bear in mind if you're in midair and someone pushes you in the back, you're gonna go. It's in the back. You're gonna miss the ball, aren't you? I think he was gonna head it without that nudge. So good ball. Go on, Jack. Good touch. Ah, so close. Unlucky Phil. Is he offside there? Grealish is onside there, by the way. They haven't called offside, have they? Jesus Christ, these referees are terrible. They've given offside, that, haven't they? Come on. Silas. I love holding on to that. It's kind of shit I want to say. Hold on to stuff like that always. Call on with you on that. No matter how soft the push is, running at pace and jumping any push affects. I probably agree with that as well, man. Oh no, what? Is it not given? Ah! Is that actually offside? Come on, is it on or not? Oh, that's tight. Have they got the lines out? Because that looks tight for me. Have they not checked it? That looks really tight. Okay, that looked a lot closer to me. Maybe it's one of those things where... Fair enough. Either way, it's been a good start. Rodri was Gucci, though. He was eating. Well, it's not given. Either way, we crack on. Started pretty well, I would say, though. Creating chances, getting in behind. We look focused and up for it. Nice, Cancelo. He's done really well there, Cancelo. Poor start. Look, I think we've played well. What are you on about, mate? We've had a few chances. We've had a goal disallowed. You know, we've had just offside for a goal. In behind again with Foden here, and he's hit the side netting. This has been a good start, man. That's a chance, Phil. Fucking hell, come on, Phil. No, it looks like we're getting in behind him. Oops, not the mic there. Good catch, though. Getting behind him with ease there. See that catch then? I just caught it back on the playback. Reflexes. Spider-Man here. Go on, Joao. Foden is quick. We had this conversation earlier, didn't we? Is he quick or is he very fast? I would say he's a fast player, Foden, personally. He's faster than most. Put it this way, you're faster than 9 out of 10 players, which I think he is. You're fast. As simple as that. I'm not saying he's Sane, but he's definitely fast. He will beat most people for pace, like most people. Hello, Andy. Good, mate. All good. Hello to Andy and Allison in New York there. All good, man. All good. Hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Dixon. Dixon loves the shirt. Mate, you can get it if you want to, Dixon. They're on my site. There you go. I'll put a link, Dixon, there right below your comment, mate. Yeah, he's got a really natural instinct of when to get in behind Foden. He's just an intelligent player, isn't he? Go on, Phil. Nice turn. Walker's pace then to get back, by the way. Just absolutely ridiculous. so stupidly quick. So fast. Like, he's just ridiculous. Like, on another level of pace, isn't he? Like, it's almost not fair how fast he is. Oh, nice, Andy. Nice, man. Good t-shirt, if I don't say so myself. Get up, Jack. It really does have video game speed. Massively, Jerry. It's almost like a cheat mode. Kyle Walker's pace is just... And I agree, Justin, as well. He's the best defensive right back in the world. I mean, he's just... The thing is, what... I saw someone say the other day on a forum, like, all our goals come down the left-hand side, and... That isn't a coincidence. It's not because Joao's terrible defensively or anything like that. He's not great defensively, but he's not bad. It's simply because we've got the right side locked down so much that teams just don't go down that side. They don't bother going down Diaz and Walker's side because what's the point? So they go down the left instinctively because that's where they perceive as the weakness. So naturally, a disproportionate amount of goals will come down that side. Not because we've done anything wrong or anything like that on that side. It's just because no one bothers. That's what it is. They don't go down that side because why would you? You've got Kyle Walker to go against and Diaz. So the weak point defensively is our left, but because that's our strong point attacking wise. So it's just give and take, isn't it? Oh, good ball from Rodri. Oh, nearly to Walker. Been a good start, this, though. Oh, nice from Foden. Foden's looking good in this game, actually. He's controlling it as a false 9. It's been a composed start. Hey, beautiful, you alright? That was not to you guys, I'm sorry, that was to Nicola. No, it could be if you want it to be, you could just pretend it's for you. Yeah, go on then. Nicola accidentally just turned the kettle on with a box of cereal. It's like the kettle wanted to be turned on. Go on, Jack! Oh, nice, he's done really well there.
I'm going to make us some tea when you're done, so I'm just
Okay. Nice, Rodri. Rodri's everywhere these days, isn't he? Really is. He's improved so much. City looking good here, though. Oh, what a pass from Phil. That is ridiculous. That's Messi-esque. Oh! That boy is special, isn't he? He's special. Absolutely special. Enjoy your curry, Mark. Can't be a good takeaway curry. Oh, lucky Kev. I think 100 million on Rice would be pointless, if I'm being honest. An absolute waste of money, so no chance. He's a good player, but I think Rodri's a better player. And I would rather just try and use Romeo Lavia or Gundogan as a number 6 or something like that as a backup. But I think Rodri, to me, is the number 6. Bernardo alongside him, we don't need anyone else if we can keep him. Half a sugar in mine, please, Nicholas, says Mark. Mark says half a sugar. You can hear it in the background. What's the point in that? Yeah, what's the point in that? Half a sugar. I agree with that, actually. Get a sweet tea bag. Do they exist? Nicola is now crawling towards me. I'm not kidding. And she's hugging my leg right now. I'm not even kidding. I can't move the camera to show you, but she needed a hug. You alright down there? Yeah? Does that feel good? I'm 36 years old. I'm streaming on YouTube. My wife is right there. Hugging my leg. There's nothing dodgy going on, I promise you. That's not a euphemism. She looks like she's enjoying it, though. I'm happy for her. Yeah. You what? Been here too long. One of those days where the world's been conspiring against us today, so she needs the hug. But she can't hug me right now because she's on camera. Camera's on. But she could. No one would care.
Just attach myself to you, but.
Yeah, just sit there. Oh, she's going in for a bigger hug. There we go.
Oh, I'm there.
Needs a dog. Jerry says you need a dog. Don't give her ideas, Jerry.
But we've worked on that.
Yeah, we've worked on that.
Stephen last night go,
So, is everyone ready for me to have a dog on streams eventually in the future? It's going to happen.
near future.
I love a little dog on streams. You'll be presenting some of the videos every now and then. I'm getting a Labrador, I reckon, aren't we?
Yeah.
A Labrador, you know.
We're on Labrador, I think.
James is very excited for that.
So if you know anyone that has breed them, let us know.
Yeah, Labrador. I'm going to call it. We want like a brown Labrador, classic lab, and I want to call it Banjo after Banjo Kazooie. Nicola likes the idea of that. Banjo.
Good name either way.
It's a good name. It's a cute name, Banjo. I mean, you want to shout Banjo in a park, don't you? It's either you sound like you're either just looking for a dog or obsessed with musical instruments, and there's nothing wrong with that. James, I know exactly how you feel. James said my wife's been bugging me for a dog ever since we got married.
Just like give the reasons why it'd be good for you.
Look, the thing is, I was never that big on pets. I like dog animals, but pets are a different thing entirely because I think they take a lot of work. But she said, when we're living in the rural area, we've got countryside, you'll want to go for walks because you'll be working at home on your own, it'll be your friend. I was like, that's a good point, actually. Bleep up rising. So, yeah. Dog's inevitable. I've kind of gotten used to it, actually, the idea of it. I'm kind of slightly looking forward to it.
Yeah, I've definitely
She's taught me into it.
got you into it. His full name can be Banjo Blue McInerney.
Banjo Blue. Banjo Blue Magnetic. You'll bang a Volvo next with slippers, gloves, and a flat cap. I would never wear a flat cap because I think they look ridiculous. Good on to those who do, but not for me.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to have a flat cap that would fit your head.
No, my head's too big. They don't fit me. I'd have a Volvo. That's the thing, DJ. It's like having a kid, and kids are, at least you get something back from kids. You can monetize kids one day, you know. Dogs are just fucking, they're just a mess and noise.
I pretty much raised a dog back like when I was 17, 18, and it's not that hard if you do it, know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mark, that's why we're moving there, mate. All the Hulk and Brook and Rami walks. Yeah, that's why we're moving there, man. We can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to having the chill. You know those dogs where they're like chill and they'll be calm,
That's Labrador.
but until you want to play with them, then they get giddy. I want that dog. You know, the dog is happy to just light your feet and just be chill, and then when you want to play, they'll go for a walk with you. They are just mess and noise, Cole. That's all they are, dogs. And I'm a clean person, as you can see by this flat. I'm a clean freak.
I'm messing those, so, you know.
Yeah, but I get to have sex with you, so it's fine. Nicholas said she's just messing noise. I'm just.
That went a bit worse then.
No, Wes, you went truthful. Don't make any weird jokes about that either.
You work yourself into that.
Also, she makes me food every now and then. You know what I mean? So that's also useful. And we can have conversations. You can't chat with a dog. If you can, it's not going much of a conversation. I apologise for that. Obviously, we are married now, so that can happen.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's officially happened.
It was worth a 7-year wait. Anyway, I'll stop talking about dogs now and watch the game. I've realised I'm not paying attention to the game at all. That's definitely Nick's fault. I'm 36 years old, man. You have to get used to it, you know? Like, I am familiar with that subject. Nothing, Seeker. We don't do anything. We just cuddle. Oh, unlucky. Tyrone, we're playing all right, mate. Ignore my waffle. We're playing okay. We're having a decent performance so far, I would say. A couple of disallowed goals. Probably fairly disallowed, if we're being honest. But we've done all right. We've controlled the game. It's dropped off the last 5-10 minutes, but I think we've been okay. They're an organised team, Bruges, and they've settled into their shape a little bit after we made a bit of space early on. But I'm confident. Go on, Bernardo. Oh, it's a sloppy pass, Bernardo. What's Mahrez doing over there? Mark. Well, it's an easy mistake to make, Mark. 1 minute that happens, and the next minute you're like, what happened here, man? We got a little sprog following us around. Can we call our kid a sprog? Little sprog. Nice, Phil. Go on, Phil. Ah, Kev! Right at the keeper, Kev, man. You got to score that. I love how... Bernardo's got a brace in his mouth. That's interesting. Oh, he's offside anyway. He wouldn't have counted. He's got to score that, Kev. It's like he picked out the keeper there. The run behind. Go on, lads. Go on, Bernardo. Keep running. Keep running. I think we're playing alright here, by the way. They are a good side. Play, Kev. That's what you want to see, Cole. You want to see physicality, don't you, from Grealish? Not the KDB, a little bit too physical there, maybe. Our Queen asking why our players so shit at finishing. They're just not instinctively good in front of goal, are they? They lack a kind of killer mentality, unfortunately. I don't know what it is, but and it's a confidence thing. Like midfielders, it's weird because I feel like having a striker makes other players finish better. And what I mean by that is like when, you know, if your striker's scoring goals, that confidence, it kind of just seeps into everyone else a little bit. But then the pressure ends up on midfielders, and they're not instinctively good, and they carry a little bit more of a burden, and they just don't finish quite as well. for whatever reason. Foden's so good, isn't he? What a pass from Foden again. Go on, Jack. Oh, he's missed this bloody... How have you tried kicking the ball, Phil? That usually helps when you're trying to score a goal. He started it as well, man. He started it. That's the thing that's annoying. Like, he started it. He started it. We need to finish these chances. We need to finish them. I think we're playing pretty well, though, so I'm relatively relaxed about it, you know. Just, Go on. Yes! Yes! Come on! Cancelo! Cancelo culture. Boom! Joao Cancelo, man. There you go. That is the good shit right there. Called it. I said Cancelo earlier. Did I not say Cancelo was going to score? I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go. If you want to... I'm going to put a link to the t-shirt, by the way. I've got to do it now. I'll be an absolute idiot if I didn't do it. But if you want to get this t-shirt... Oh, Cancelo bloody culture, man. What a baller. What a player. What a guy. There's the t-shirt there. That was a striker's finish. Come on, City, man. Come on. What a finish as well. Who was the ball? Boom, boom. There is a sky blue version. You can change through the colours, by the way. Phil fucking Foden. Phil fucking Foden. The stop putting Iniesta. What a finish. I literally said Cancelo was going to score today. I called it, and I'm very happy about that. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. That is the good shit right there, isn't it? This team. They've deserved this as well. They've really, really deserved it, in my personal opinion. Honestly, they've been quality. They've been absolute quality. They've deserved this today. Better team. Scored. I don't even think that's unfair as well. We've been really good. Foden as well with a pass. What's that the yellow card for? Shit, so many super chats. Big love for the super chats. Who we got here? We got Cole saying I nailed it. I did indeed nail it. That message there by me on screen right now is a link to this t-shirt if you want it. Go and buy it. It's different colours as well. I did indeed nail it. I said Cancelo was scoring today. I felt it. Cole, legend, mate. You're absolute legend, Cole. Jerry saying, whoa, Joao. Come on, City. Chew, effing chew, indeed. That is a yellow by Laporte, by the way. Did he catch him or not? Or did he dive? Jerry, you're a fucking legend, always. And Scott Denby saying, I'm City till I die, I'm City till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm City till I die. You did call it, said one from a defender. And I'm pretty certain I said Cancelo as well, actually. I called him out by name. I'm very happy about that. Big love to you, three legends of... just legends, man. Just legends. Come on. Come on, City. I've pinned that t-shirt to the top if you want. I've pinned it. Boom. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Foden is absolutely... He's world-class, Foden. I think it's as simple as that. That's the thing. Like, creating... Oh, okay. I knew I said it. Yeah, no, Foden's just... He's just world-class. Creating goals, scoring goals. I honestly think he's becoming world-class if he isn't already. Foden, man, like that's a false nine for you, isn't it? Dropping deep, playing those passes. He's getting better and better and better. That's what I love about it. Buzzing about that. I'm absolutely buzzing. I love the variety of that goal. That's what I love. If you're going to play a false nine, you need goals like that where players are running off each other. Go on. Go on. Go on, Phil. Oh, nice ball, Cancelo. Go on, Jack. It's nice football, this. Really nice football. Just passing it around the area. I love it. Patience, lads. Thank you, Lazy Space. It's just football, isn't it? It's great. Oh, lovely football, this, by the way. Really nice football. Oh, oh shit. If Walker had found Foden there, that would have been one of the goals of the season. That's beautiful football. Lovely stuff. I really needed that to go in. I needed that to go in desperately. I needed it. I just needed it. Been robbed of it. City have been good, by the way. They really have been good tonight. I've been really impressed with his performance. I think the team have been really, really up for it. Like a lot of energy, lively. Someone said change the score. I have changed the score. I'm pretty certain I've changed the score anyway. Keep him out here. You have to refresh your screen, by the way, if you want to change the score. Oh, shit. On the bottom. Sorry, I forgot. You mean... That's my fault. Apologies. My bad. I did it on the actual thumbnail and the title of the video. I've done it now. There we go. Boom. Score updated. Cheers, everyone, for the heads up. I did it on the actual video title and all that kind of stuff. It's my bad. Oh, what a ball from Cancelo. Oh, Phil nearly through. I think this has been an impressive performance. I think there's a lot of energy, creativity. All the players look really up for it. I wouldn't say anyone's done it particularly wrong yet. Troller's headphones been charging over there, by the way. Spiritfarer. Okay. Nicholas on a game on called Spiritfarer on the Xbox. It's really good. I have no idea, Cole. No idea, mate. I would love, absolutely love... Oh, KDB, man. You got your feet tangled up there. I would genuinely love a second goal before half-time. Simply because... Well, obviously it's a second goal, but it kind of like kills their hope a little bit, doesn't it? That comfort. Like, essentially, what a manager has to say for Club Brugge at half-time compared to 1-0, with 2-0, is worlds apart. The game plan changes entirely. Kev, what's going on there? Happens to the best, to be fair. That's what we all want to see, Naz. Palmer on. Score a few goals. It's always 3-0. 3-0 is the point, isn't it? Does anyone remember a tweet I did 3 years ago saying something about Palmer Foden getting on for 30 minutes because of fucking brilliant and we're always 3-0 up? Something, I can't remember what it was now, but that's what I want to see with Palmer. Becoming the guy who comes on at 3-0. Hopefully we're banging in the goals. I wouldn't say yet, Amjad. I'm not worried yet, mate. If we're looking at this situation in December and he's still back then, that's when I'd be worried. But I think he's been fine today other than that mistake there. Not great, but fine. He said himself as well, he's had a lot of pain and he's finally starting to feel comfortable in his football again. So let's hope he's just, takes a bit of time. Oof, poor from Bernardo. Nice from Cancelo, that skill there, wasn't it? Ronaldinho-esque. Gustav, I agree, Gustav. Ronaldinho-esque. I do think Cancelo's got better. The commentator's talking about it, but I genuinely agree. I think he has got better. Commentator saying fake fullbacks. 24 more subs until the 500 mark, 58.5. Come on, lads. Got a dad text. My dad text saying, good start from City. Second goal, Dean offside, should have scored. Oh, that was earlier. I'll text my dad back. Connor, of course you can, mate. Of course you can. There's your shout out, pal. Yeah, Scott, he's a legend, mate. Ronaldinho is a phenomenal player, as you all know. He makes a few mistakes, but I agree. I mean, for what it's worth, if John's look, the good thing about it, if he makes any big mistakes, you know, we just if he makes any mistakes, we just start playing Stones instead. That's the tweet, Cole. Yeah. Foden only gets a go when we're 3-0 up. I said, yeah, because we're sitting, we're 3-0 up most weeks. We're fucking brilliant. That's the one, Cole. That's what I want it to be for Palmer. I want this tweet. That's my old tweet there from Cole. Where's it gone? I'll get it on the screen right now. But I want this tweet to be one we use about Cole Palmer a lot in a few years. Palmer only gets a go when you're 3-0 up. Yeah, because we're 3-0 up most weeks as Man City and we're fucking brilliant. That's what I want to be able to say. Fingers crossed, eh? We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Jake, I share the concerns about injuries for De Bruyne. He's had a lot of them. He has a lot of them, and like I feel like his body's taken a lot of knocks. And in general, it comes from confidence, doesn't it? It comes from confidence, trusting your body. Hopefully we'll get there. Pen! Yes, pen! Oh, penalty. Who's going to take that? Biggin, I'm not going to look at the chat, alright? Because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to look at the chat, okay? It's a clear pen. It's an absolute clear pen. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Mahrez fouled. I presume Mahrez takes it. I'm staying away from the chat so I don't see it. I'm looking away. Come on, Riyad. Not looking at the chat. Put it away, Riyad. Put it away. Put it away. Yes! Come on! Come on! Come on! Are we scoring penalties now? Is that what we do? 2-0 Man City. Come on. And to be honest, we absolutely deserve that. It's been a really, really composed performance. Fucking come on. Good pen. Manchester City 2. Club Brugge 0. Fucking come on, lads. We can take penalties, man. We can take penalties. Did I say Mahrez was going to score? Did I? Oh, I feel like I nearly did. I don't think I did, actually. I think I said Grealish. But I'll take that. Come on, City. 2-0. 2-0 at half time. That's the good shit, isn't it? 2-0. I will massively take 2-0. And I'm really happy with this performance in general. Genuinely, I think it's been really, really impressive. Fernandinho and Gundo on the bench loving it as well. This Man City, man. This is the kind of City I want to see. Just composed, powerful, good. We've been on fire. Absolutely on fire. I'm very, very happy about this. This has genuinely been a really, really impressive performance. Like, really impressive. It's been composed. Sorry, I'm just updating all the scores and all that kind of stuff. So far, we've been absolutely flawless. What more can you really realistically ask for? Another goal would be nice, of course, always. But, like, so far, this has been quality. Have I just missed something there when I was editing? Big up with the super chat. Who was it? It was... Where has it gone? Oh, Kev, that looks really sore. It's another foul on Kev, man. Is he okay? No, he's fine, thankfully. Cole saying, I think today's the perfect day to get Sterling on the right with 30 plus. Yeah, I agree. Then Mahrez does his typing. Mate, like, I actually agree. Get Sterling on the right at some point after this. Absolutely agree, mate. But big love to Cole always, man, for the super chat. This is going well, isn't it? This is going well. Just cool, calm, composed, professional. Mignolet's their keeper, indeed. I think there was no chance he was going to save that penalty. Yeah, I want to see a third goal. A third goal in the early second half, and all of a sudden it's Palmer territory, isn't it? Half an hour for Palmer would be fantastic. Do you know what, as well? You'd learn a lot in a game like this, because they're a physical side, as we've seen. Maybe, Scott, maybe. The only thing is, what I would say, like, how many subs did we get in this game? Is it 5? Brillo. You'll never stop making that joke. I appreciate it. I think we'll see Gundogan and Zinchenko get on. I can totally imagine those two getting some minutes in the run out. Mainly because I think they probably do need it as well. It was Cole, but unfortunately, I still appreciate it. But you're not wrong, though. I do think Sterling on the right would be decent, Cole. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button as well. We massively appreciate it. 22 more subs to get to 58,500. Please do hit that like button and sub button. Brillo, Thierry Ambrose is a really good youngster. He got a lot of bad luck with his injuries, which massively slowed him down. I got a fresh trim. I didn't get a fresh trim, Riley. Please stop spamming, Riley. Okay, I'm going to have to put you in a timeout, mate. Riley, I've timed you out because you're being silly there, mate. 5 minutes on the bench for Riley. Go on, Phil. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, electric shock. You want to see signs like that, don't you? I think we all know he's probably he's not his best at KDB. Hopefully he can get there again. Let's just give him time. Rodri. Riley was on one there. Riley's the festive haircuts. Riley, if you're watching, I've just I've timed you out because you went a bit spammy. I haven't got a fresh trim either. It's the same one I've had in ages. Maybe you've just been away for a while. What I will say about De Bruyne is that we don't have to worry about him because, look, we're still winning games. If it starts to cost us, fair enough. But right now, should be free. You got to score that, Riyad. You got to score that. Good football, though. KDB as well, just over. Either way, that's been a really good half of football. I've been really impressed with that, genuinely. What more can you realistically ask for from that? Genuinely, I think that as a half-time score, 3-0, 2-0, sorry. We've absolutely battered them. Also, let me just do a quick tweet and share out the link for this so I can do some halftime thoughts. But honestly, I thought that was good. Hang on, let me just 1 second. Let me know your thoughts. I'll read some out. So far, it's been genuinely impressive. I can't believe the composure of this side against a genuinely impressive Bruges side. I think they're honestly a good side. Right, I've shared that out now. Let me jump over to the chat. Andy's saying we should be 4-5-0 at half time. Probably agree, actually. Mark saying we've done exactly what we needed to do. Gustav saying superb performance. Superb performance. Cole saying what a half. We scored that and it's Palmer season, says Naz. Probably very true. Should be up by more. Jessica saying good half. I'm not stressed for a change. It's weird. Look, to be honest, my honest assessment on that, I'm being honest. Can you tell I'm being honest by the fact that I've said honest a billion times? The way I feel about that game is it's been really impressive. Like, what you always look for is a commitment and an energy from the players. You really want to see that they're really up for it in terms of the commitment, in terms of like the closing down, essentially bravery as well. And I know that sounds really trite for a Guardiola side, but you do need that bravery to carry on playing the way you're doing, even if you aren't scoring the goals immediately. It's about persistency when you play in this style. You have to keep moving the ball. You have to keep creating the spaces. You have to keep making those runs. And that's what we saw from City. All the willing runners, be it Cancelo, be it Foden, be it Grealish, be it Mahrez, be it De Bruyne, they've all got forward. They've all really, really tried to break the deadlock. And eventually, of course, we did. And I've been really impressed. Really, really, really impressed. This is a professional performance away at a team that probably felt really confident going into this game. But if we're being honest, there it is as well. The word honest. They've deserved it. They've deserved it. We've made Bruges look relatively average. A team that got obviously good results against Leipzig and PSG. And I've been very, very, very impressed. By the way, anyone who's joining in, the Cancelo Culture t-shirt, if you like this t-shirt, it's in the pinned comment at the top and you can grab hold of it if you want to, man. No worries if you don't. But either way, it's there as an option in the pinned comment. But I've really, really enjoyed this half of football. There's not much I can say other than I think Foden's been really good. I really love the fact that Foden as well, like obviously he's trying to get in and score goals and so on, but dropping deep to play that pass to play that pass to Cancelo for the goal is just fantastic stuff. It's just generally fantastic. That's pure false nine brilliance. Really, really genuinely impressive. KDB has been like a mixed bag, I would say. Yeah, he's still finding his best, but my genuine view on KDB is that you don't have to worry about him as long as you're playing well as a team. But I know he's not playing perfectly at the moment, but he said himself he's been suffering with a lot of pain and he's just about finally pain-free. So let's give him a few games. Let's give him a little bit of time, because if anyone's deserved a bit of patience, it's probably Kevin De Bruyne. And he definitely does it. He definitely deserves it. And often when you've had a lot of injuries and pain, it comes with just believing in yourself a little bit, believing that actually you don't kind of pull out of challenges because you're not scared of getting injured. You run a little bit faster because you're not worried about your knee going or whatever, or your ankle going. It just takes him a bit of time. He's getting a bit older. And right now, it's not costing us performance-wise, so I'm not concerned. I don't mind KDB being a little bit of a passenger if it means he's getting back up to fitness and the team are still winning games, because he's worth it. He's essentially worth taking along for the ride, because he's once again, he's Kevin De Bruyne. And so far, though, the football has been really good, man. It has been good. You can't deny that. There's one particular move where we passed the ball for about 400 minutes. Wasn't that? It was about 4 minutes. And then Kyle Walker tried to pull it back. Tried to pull up for Phil Foden. Unfortunately, it wasn't a goal, but it would have been wonderful. Hugo, stop waffling, man. You're talking nonsense. No one's here to talk about Mendy right now. Let the fucking courts do their thing and leave that shit alone. I'm not interested in that right now. I'd rather talk about Manchester City and not that stuff, because, one, I have nothing to add, because let's see what they say. That's interesting, Jake. Very interesting. Daniel Alves and Marcelo have photos of Cancelo in the bedroom, mate, says Assad. Yeah, I mean, Cancelo, he's really finding his confidence, Cancelo, isn't he? And I do think, and I keep saying this, I always think Cancelo's got a level to go up as well. And I maintain he's going to start scoring goals and getting assists regularly. And when he does that, like, very, very regularly, that's when he's reached his full potential. Either way, I've been very, 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 very impressed. Really, really impressed. This has been genuinely a really impressive performance. What I want to see in the second half is I want to see more of that, of course. I want to see Man City get the third goal early on because I want to see Cole Palmer get on. I can't deny it. I do watch these games, and as soon as I see an academy player on the bench, I want to see it. 3-0 seems to be usually the magic mark, and once you've got that, I expect he will get 20 minutes. But we need that third goal. And to be honest, I think Guardiola will be going out there and saying to them, or in there, sorry, and saying, look, just finish this job. Finish it. Don't let him get a goal, get back into this game, because if we do, don't give him that hope. One goal for them at home absolutely changes things. Of course it does. Of course it does. They'll feel confident and they'll run at us. Louis Foden, how does he hit such sweet long balls? Because he's a very good player and he's getting better and better and better, and he's finding more and more confidence in his own game, and I really enjoy that as well. He's only going to get better, man. He's only going to get better. Cancelo was a right midfielder. He was at one point, yeah, and he's you can ghost a bit Cancelo every now and then. That's what you don't want to see from Cancelo. You want him seeing at his confidence best like he is today, because when he is, he's just simply world class. I bloody love the guy, as you can tell by this t-shirt right here. Another jazz guitar live this Friday. Maybe duo, maybe. I don't think it will actually. I think we'll be. Yeah, maybe I will do. Maybe we'll actually. We'll see. But either way, this has been a really good half of football. Like, the thing is, you got to bear in mind that second goal is so important, because what their coach says to them now in the dressing room is so different, so different from what it would be if it was 1-0. Because obviously you have to really have to. They essentially they have to play differently. They have to come out and make essentially. Sorry, I've absolutely lost my train of thought there. They have to create chances to score goals. You have to get an early goal, which means they have to be a little bit more aggressive and press a little bit higher, which of course leaves space for us as well. Carragher owns you, someone said in the chat. Did he really? I told a millionaire footballer to fuck off live on a stream, you know. I'm pretty certain I owned him there, if I'm being honest, mate. But either way, Carragher, you know, tweeted after me afterwards saying, laughing about it. So I think I kind of won there, if I'm being honest, mate. And that is the tea, indeed. I just needed a cup of tea after all that waffling. What Hugo? I'll see if he's doing anything wrong. If he does anything wrong, then I will do. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Our youth team is very good, and I'd love to see. I would love to see Cole Palmer get on. I think Cole Palmer is in that situation where Foden was about 3 years ago now, and when he's the one, he's the next one. And Guardiola was really positive about him, genuinely, and I'm really encouraged by that. Naz saying, tell him to fuck off was a great comeback. I'd be too flustered to say anything. Look, about 3 years ago, mate, I would have been too flustered too, but I've got so used to this game now that I've realised if someone's going to talk down to you and you're on video, you've got to give it back sometimes and not be rude. Jake said he told Carragher to fuck off to his face. I think you could say, honestly, you got the second biggest balls in Manchester after Pep. Yeah. Well, do you know what? He deserved it, and he sorry. And he definitely did deserve it. So I'll take it, man. I'll take the compliment there. Thank you so much. Ref has been poor, but I think he's been poor both ways. Thankfully, we've done enough. You know, like we don't really need the ref massively, guys. I'm just gonna quickly run to the bathroom if that's all right. I'll be back in a second. I haven't got a be right back screen. That's annoying. I didn't bring it over with me. I'm just going to mute the mic and I'll be back in a minute, okay? 1 second. Back. I was quick as I could. Quick as I could there. That was like a flying visit. I have washed my hands, don't worry, as you can see by the water there. But either way, I can still hear him. No, I muted the mic, Mark, so you definitely didn't hear a single thing, mate. You're lying. You're waffling, pal. But either way, what does everyone want to see in the second half? What does everyone expect to see in the second half? Let me know your thoughts. Fuck Haaland. Foden should play his false nine forever. Says, who was that? Who said that? I can't remember. He was I eat money. Oh God, good for you, man. Palmer on is what you want. The Carragher thing was on. Matty, it was on the Overlap channel. 20 minutes through, you just on the first part of the most recent episode, he just randomly told to shut the fuck up, which was bizarre and unexpected. And I admit I waffle sometimes, but in that instance, I definitely wasn't. But either way, he took it really well, and it's over now. Thankfully, we've all moved on from that, and I'm very, very relieved. And I'm just here watching Man City be really fucking good at football today. And that, to me, is literally all that matters. Chatting away to you guys. It was all good. Grealish to score would be nice, actually. More Foden masterclass, says Renners. Not a fan of Mahrez, currently, says the Funky Stewie. Fair enough, man. I think he scored a good goal today. He scored a penalty, and I think he's been involved as well. So, that's an interesting thought. The Float Bros, maybe the Sunstones will. But right now, obviously, he's not involved in the squad because personal issues. So fingers crossed everything's going to be all right. All right. Well, to be honest, Kieran, the only problem, mate, is how do I choose from the people and how do I remember all the usernames? I'll do a comp when I get to 65. When I get to 59,000. Do you know what? Should I start giving these away at every like 500 or 1,000? I will do happily. So yeah, because I'll do that. I can afford that as well, just about. So I'll do that. Yeah, if you get, I've just bought a house and got married. That's the problem. Like finances, like. I was like, oh, I had 30 grand in my account. Now I've got zero. That's literally how it works. That's literally, I had it. There's the house deposit in the wedding, and it's all gone. But I will do that. So, yeah, if we get to 58,500, I'll do a giveaway. Kieran, unfortunately, that would be favoritism, mate. But to be honest, I've been thinking about doing giveaways anyway. So am I, to be fair. Nicholas said next door is being near loud. Imagine living next door to me. That would be absolutely awful, to be fair. Capitalism indeed. The Smoker Monk, I think there's zero chance of me being on the kickoff, mate. I don't think they like me over there because whatever. I'm not bothered. It is what it is. They've got their set thing and everything to change it. Nicola telling him to stop being snide. No, she knows I'm skint. She said she made me skint. She didn't. We made each other skint. Good to see penalties not being wasted. Yeah, like, have we scored the last few penalties now? What is it? Is it genuinely like how many in a row we scored? It feels like a few, doesn't it? It genuinely does feel like a few. I can't wait. I really hope Manchester City go big for Haaland. I know I'm stating the obvious there, but simply because we are winning that 3 or 4-0 at half-time in this game. Obviously, the performance is different, so maybe the chances are different. But in general, he is scoring in this kind of game. He is getting on the end of a cross. He is bursting through and goal, and he is finishing. And I would love it. I'd absolutely love it. Mahrez is a good penalty taker. He scored a few, actually, recently. And Foden is cooking, and Foden's passing is underrated. To be honest, Nahum, it's getting better and better. It's getting better, honestly. Foden is improving an awful lot. On the old kind of like linking up play and all that kind of stuff, and that comes down to his own brilliance. It really does. I bloody love the guy. He's a fantastic player. Oh, I've got a dad text. What's the dad text saying? Really good first half performance. We deserve it. There you go. Analysis. Hashtag analysis from a dad there. Definitely agree. You can't disagree with that, can you? Really? What's more can you say? It's just quality. Absolute quality. 20 more subs. What's the scores? Around the half. Football Terrace, I don't think they've ever invited me on, DGN. I don't know much about the Football Terrace, if I'm being honest. I know they're getting big, but honestly, it's relatively new news to me. Yeah, do you know what? If they invite me on, I'd go on it, I reckon, if they want to. Maybe start tweeting at them and asking them to invite me on, and I think I'd be up for it. I think I used to think they were a bit shouty, clickbaity, with all due respect to them. I think they did a tweet mocking a City fan once, and I was involved in it, so I think it slightly annoyed me. But I might be getting that mixed up there. So, but they seemed, yeah, I've got nothing against them, so I'd be up for it. Right, second half's about to kick off. I want to see more of the same. Aren't you mates with Robbie? Yeah, no, Rory's a good lad, but I don't think he has any say in it at all, Smoker Monkey. It's entirely Brian's channel, of course, Drew Joy's channel. So it's not really for Rory to choose. And they got Boovy, haven't they? He's based in London. He's probably cheaper than me, even being honest, you know. Well, I will do it, DJ. Is Terry an alright guy? Okay, fair enough. Maybe I got it wrong there, man, if he is. I think they presumed they were a bit too bantery or something like that, and maybe I'm wrong. But to the point where it's a bit like, I thought he was a bit United standy. If it isn't, I'm wrong. You and True Geordie gym buddies. What are you on about, mate? I have no idea. Right, anyway, second half. Come on, City. A nice goal. Used to spot True Geordie. Do I look like I've ever been to the gym in my life? Imagine me in the gym. Okay, now. Is McCullough a better person than he gives off? Wow. I've known him for years, McCullough. He's a nice guy. What can I say? I worked with him before. He's nice. He's friendly. He's a really friendly guy. So I don't know if he's aggro on his own channel, but he's always been really friendly to me. Maybe it's because United are struggling a bit. Maybe he's in a bad mood or something. But he's a nice guy. Go on, Riyad. Ah, nearly. Is that? I haven't monkeyed. I've never met any of them, mate. Nah, it's a good charge. No penalty there. There's no penalty in that there. Got the ball. Oh, did he? Wow. You're making that up, aren't you? Ooh, you must be getting... You made that up. Just two brothers. I mean, Zinchenko, thankfully, he's got a very good life, mate. He'll be loving life anyway. No pen. Okay. I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, essentially, Zinchenko is used to having to wait, isn't he? So he'll be chill. He'll be cool. He'll get his chance. He knows, if anyone knows about waiting a thing or two, Zinchenko, and making the most of opportunities. If you could DM me that on Twitter, mate, that'd be really useful. I'm very confused by that. Maybe we're taking the piss out of me, I don't know. Yeah, the kit looks great, by the way. The away kit looks genuinely class. Yeah, Foden's reveling in that role, isn't he? He's absolutely loving it. The thing is, Foden will definitely end up central if he's not already, because he's just too good. Go on, Jack. Everyone's happy about that foul in the area. I only saw it once, so I missed the replay, so I need to see it again. Good on you, Justin. So you should be, mate. We're alright, us Brits, sometimes. This half started in exactly the same way as the first half, which I like. More of the same. Carry on. I wouldn't be surprised if you score in like the 60th minute or something like that to essentially finish the game. Mark, I wouldn't be against Zinni playing there. I like him a lot. He obviously plays there for Ukraine. So back today. But yeah, I would be up for it. $57, Clonogia, TMT, weird name. Maybe Grealish has been told to dribble a little bit, mate. Maybe Guardiola's told to be a bit more aggressive. But maybe, because sometimes he just pass it a little bit. Go on, Bernardo. Oh, Riyad, just turn it, man. Turn it. Ruben defending really well there, of course. Big Rube. He's so good, isn't he? What a defender. He's fucking ridiculous. Grealish is still trying to learn the Man City way, and I do think that there's an element of that. I like, as far as I can see it, like as long as Grealish isn't stinking the place out, which he clearly isn't, you know, he might not be like absolutely dominating games yet, but in general, he's doing all right. He's doing all right, and that to me is enough right now while he learns to play. That's football. Lovely football, that. Walker's passing's improved loads, hasn't it? It really has. Absolutely loads. Like, he looks confident on the ball these days. He never used to. Yeah, he looks really confident. So does City, to be honest, in general. Yes! There he is! The fullback sitting. I said I felt like defenders were going to score today. I didn't think fucking Kyle Walker and Cancelo. Where the fuck did that come from? There's the De Bruyne assist I wanted as well. That is what I wanted. Who would have thought fucking Kyle Walker scoring today? The perfect fullback. Who needs a fucking striker? We got Kyle Walker. Look at that football. Look at this pass here. Ah, come on, City, man. Defender scoring. KDB assist. Oh, the composure of that pass. He caressed the ball. You clairvoyant. I mean, today, I must admit, I've got it absolutely bang on today. I'll take it. That's just lovely football, that. That is literally perfect football. Passing and moving, passing and moving. That's how you make football look easy sometimes. Just play the pass, move, finish. Dead simple, dead simple. Runners off it. Look at Cancelo, sorry, Mahrez and Thingy there as well. Foden with Walker. I fucking love it. That is that is energy. They are enjoying the football as well. Like, there's so much joy in their faces. It's what you want to see, isn't it? As a City fan, it's what you want to see. Come on, City. Come on, City. We're nearly at Cancelo stage. Not Cancelo stage, sorry, Palmer stage. That was a proper laugh. It's just bizarre. Kyle Walker scoring. Cole Palmer time. Get him on. They'll do it at, like, you'll do it at 65 minutes, I reckon. What a fucking delightful game of football. That pass from Kevin De Bruyne, genuinely, the way he just caressed the ball so subtly into Walker's path. He makes it look easy, but that isn't easy. Genuinely, the timing of that, the vision of that, it's a lovely, lovely assist. Make no mistake about it. Beautifully measured. Beautifully measured. Gundogan and Ilkay coming on. Walker Culture t-shirt. Yeah, maybe we do. That means I'll be surprised if Palmer gets on if you make that many changes, unfortunately. Phil Foden going for it. Oh, Cole Palmer with a Cole Bloom, sorry, mate. Got mixed up there with the super chat. Let's go, City. Bring on Palmer. Let's go, City, indeed. Gundo and Ake coming on first, though. But indeed, man. Bring him on. It's the only thing I want right now. The only thing I want. Who are they coming on for? Legend Cole, by the way. Legend, mate. I don't think you'll get on either, Palmer, to be honest. I would, though, always. Let me update the team. I can't be arsed updating the team, to be honest. I'll leave it at the bottom. Dad text. Total domination for Dad. Hopefully electric to shock. I feel like if he gets on, he'll do well. It's nice to see Gundo back, by the way, on the pitch. Instead of Bernardo. Go on, Phil. Ah, Phil, you got a score there. Yeah, a bit of rest for Thingy. Gundogan early is nice. Mr. Whippion. Yeah, 5 changes. Zinni and Razon, maybe, and Palmer. That would be my choice. Palmer will get 10 minutes at most. We all know that, let's be honest. Guardiola won't want to upset the rhythm too much. But honestly, this has been one of the most impressive performances I've seen from City in a while. In terms of in the Champions League, it's just real. It's a real, like, it's an arrogant performance. If you know what I mean by that, it's very confident and powerful. Phil just spinning round. He's spinning round and round, baby. Just spinning around in circles there, then essentially got a bit too dizzy. You're over there, you. Domination indeed. Yeah, Lisa, not bad at all. PSG definitely, they drew there and they did well against RB as well. To be honest, it's been insanely one-sided. Rodri's been brilliant as well, by the way, again. He looks stronger, doesn't he, Rodri? Do you know what I mean by that? It looks like he's really dominating games now. Nice, Jack. Oh, unlucky. Oh, he got it anyway. Nice. Gundogan's done really well. For what it's worth, I think a 4th, and I do think we see Palmer earlier than we would normally. Nice, Nathan. Oh, Walrus, it's not even been close, mate. We've torn them apart, definitely. I'm so glad KDB got his assist, honestly. KDB is essentially assists, isn't he? He's known for his assists. And the confidence he'll get from doing that, it's like confidence is everything in football, it really is. Oh, I got a ball. Oh, Foden's passed to Cancelo then. Offside, but unbelievable. Genuinely unbelievable. Do you know what? Naz has said simply, we're just so good. Right now, we are fucking good. Like, we are really fucking good right now. Like, you think of the performances against PSG, Liverpool, Chelsea. We've seen genuinely phenomenal football to a level actually I think is better than last season. I'm not just saying that. I think we've been better than last season at times. Does anyone else feel that as well? I feel like it's something about the players. I think Bernardo maybe has helped that, but don't get me wrong, we were very good last season as well. Yeah, it just feels another level. I love Grealish popping up on the right there as well. That's where he wants to be, Jack. He wants to be everywhere, doesn't he? That's moving about at will. I'm going to be honest, Cole. I have never heard that song in my life. I know you're thinking, what the hell, you old man. Cole saying, new shirt, Blue Moon Walker, new song, I presume you mean, to the song Moonwalk by Akon, Gucci Mane and Chris Brown. Is that a real person, Gucci Mane? I've honestly never heard of that. It sounds like something on football Twitter would say about Mane. I could not reference that song, mate, so everyone in the chat will have to tell you if that's good or not. But I genuinely, I've never heard of it. I'm not down with contemporary R&B, unfortunately. It's not really my thing, man. But Cole, I'm sure it's a good idea. I would love to see everyone else's verdicts in the chat. Go on, Riyad. Put it in from here. Cole, once again, legend, mate. Thank you so much for the support. Really, really appreciate it. Legend. If I was a footballer, or if I was an academy player, I'd definitely be going to Pep. Oh, can I get on Pep? Come on. I wonder if that would annoy Pep, though. Like, do you have to sit there and be quiet and sensible, or can you go to him? Can I get on, boss? It'd be really nice. Like, if you said politely, do you think it'd piss him off, or? I can't decide if that'd annoy him or not. Yeah, okay, come on, John, just to give Laporte a rest. Simple as that, really. It's a good way of looking at it, Martin, that KDB is still finding his best, but even then he's got goals and assists too, so you're right. Gucci Mane, okay, well there you go, Mohawk, you learn something new every day. I've genuinely never heard of him. Also, fuck Chris Brown, if I'm being honest, man. Fuck Chris Brown. He's an awful person, and we all know that. Missed the goal. What happened? Kyle Walker, Scott. A lovely little through ball from KDB to Kyle Walker, and he finished from a tight angle, put it in the bottom corner. What? What are you laughing at? What's to do with me? To do with me?
Yeah.
What, with the Chris Brown stuff?
No, it's from Dan.
What?
That's being rude. Never mind.
No worries, Cole. I'm just being. Is Palmer coming on? Yes, Cole Palmer. Boom. Cole Palmer and Raz. Nicola's hugging my leg again, by the way. She's down there. She's feeling needy.
I understand that you get taken away from me.
What have you got to say? Go on, say it again.
I don't understand that you get taken away from me in the evenings.
She said you don't understand. I get taken away from her. Cole Palmer's coming on for 25 minutes, 27 minutes, probably half an hour to be honest, in the Champions League. How good's that, man? I don't think it's his debut, is it? I'm pretty certain he's played before, but either way, I'm fucking buzzing about this, and Pep. This is a genuinely good thing to do. Cole Palmer is getting about half an hour in the Champions League. Class. Like, how good's that? Genuinely buzzing for him. Good cuddle. They're going to cuddle my leg because you need a cuddle. Cole, man, where's he playing? Is he playing in midfield? What a week for Cole. By the way, is anyone getting the impression that Cole genuinely is the next one? Oh, he's playing in midfield. I love Guardiola saying the other day as well that he's got a sense of goal. You know, I think he does as well, Cole Palmer. I did admire as well the Brugge fans clapping for De Bruyne. It's a lovely touch, as they would say in football. He feels like the next one, doesn't he? He really does, Cole Palmer. Like, Guardiola's really positive about him, putting him on now. Like, this is Guardiola saying, like, this is going to be a big moment for you. Oof, that's a foul, that, surely, on Grealish. You can't just jump through someone. Yeah, the 2018 treatment. What do you want me to do? Oh, God, on the stream. I'll just cut, scissors cut it.
Yeah, when can we use it?
There you go. Goal Palmer would be nice, wouldn't it? Nico's asking me to rip things open there for her. For dinner. What are you making?
Yeah, you're having fish fingers. So now I'm making fish fingers.
You what, sorry?
You're having fish fingers, now I'm making fish fingers.
Oh, fish fingers for tea. Boom. Can't complain with that. Am I having a big fish finger butty again? Fuck yeah.
No fish finger in there.
I want fish finger butty, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make your salad with it and stuff.
Okay. Stephen Ascench. I am indeed. Absolutely ripped. Go on, lads. Go on, lads. Go on, Cole. Oh, yes! Come on! Cole fucking Palmer! Oh my god! That is how you make a fucking entrance! You absolute superstar! Fucking that guy, that young lad is the real deal. Look at that! Cole fucking Palmer, man. Goal Palmer. We are witnessing the start of a superstar here. That is how you fucking score. That is how you make an impact. Guardiola was right, man. He's got a sense of goal. What a fucking player. That is how you make a fucking debut in the Champions League. Look at that. Beautiful. Fucking come on, man. Sterling assist as well. He is genuinely ice cold, and he really is, man. I agree between the lines. Look at that. Look at that. Cole fucking Palmer. I've got to tweet that, by the way. Unbelievable stuff. He's a special talent. Honestly, that confidence in front of goal. He's the real deal, man. He's the real deal. Cole Palmer, remember the fucking name, man. Remember the name. He doesn't miss, does he? He doesn't miss. Raheem with the assist, Cole Palmer with a goal. I get so excited. It's something about seeing, right, one of our own, a young man lad, come on and score a goal in the Champions League. It never will ever get boring. What a fucking player. What a fucking talent. What... Oh, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. It's mad seeing these young players, by the way. These young players who you watched a billion times come on and actually do it. And you're like, you know they're that good. That feeling is special. It's genuinely special. And that's what Cole Palmer is. Super chat somewhere. I can see it. Who was it from? Oh, it was Cole from Cole Bloom as well. Cole saying, for my namesake. Damn fucking right, mate. Damn right for your namesake. Goal Bloom there, DC. Thank you so much, Cole. Absolute legend. You're both legends. It's the name of the day. Cole. It's a nice name, Cole, as well. I like it. Good bloke. Top bloke. I'm going to have to get a t-shirt that says Goal Palmer. Aren't I? That's it. Goal Palmer t-shirt. I'm gonna make it happen. I don't know if you'll see me or not, but like... Anyone gonna buy it? Oh, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. Imagine Foden on the left, Palmer on the right, Delap up the middle. Oh, God, it'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Cole Palmer, man. Oh, I'm so happy for it. Like, that, to me, is one of the... update the score as well. Yeah, sorry. I always forget. I do the big ones and forget the little one down there at the bottom. That, to me, is like made the game worth it tonight as well. Seeing academy lads score in the Champions League. Like, for years, we've watched all these world-class players play, and it's great fun and all that kind of stuff. But for me, sometimes what I want to see... I want to see the... Oh, nearly assist as well. Yeah, but like when you watch all these world-class players, it's good fun. It's good fun. But sometimes you want to see one of your own. Ah, lovely stuff. Do you know what? It's getting there, the academy, innit? Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely it's getting there. Yeah, I had to turn it down on TV at the same time, that's alright. Got a text from my dad saying, great finish by Palmer. Indeed, Dad, indeed. 16 more subs, by the way. Oh, Cole Palmer, man, what a player. He's going to be a superstar, that lad. He's just a natural, isn't he? The lad could be next as well. Could be indeed. We forget as well, basically. Raheem does look good today, actually. I agree, Srivatsan. Bearded, I'm sure he could have a go at striker, but I wouldn't say he is a striker. He's a quality finisher, but I wouldn't say he's a striker. He's more of a winger, to be honest, or a midfielder. He plays as a winger for the academy sides, but he's playing in the midfield for Guardiola, which is interesting. I think Guardiola thinks this is probably his best place. Played Cole, he's done really well there to win the ball. Micah Richards tweeted about Cole Palmer being special. Ah, I love him. I'm so buzzing for it. Yeah, I love him at right wing too. To be honest, the way I see it is Cole Palmer should be the Mahrez replacement. He's almost like for like when he plays there. Good ball, good ball. It could be Monkey, that would be incredible, you know? It'd be lovely, wouldn't it? All three of them probably wore City shirts as kids. That's what I love about it. That's what you want to see. What I loved about it as well is they're all so buzzing for him. Look at the Bruges fans. They're fuming. Look at him just like that. They're absolutely devastated. I should do see Ilkay. I should do indeed, mate. I should do. Eilefer, they don't look happy at all, mate. Good to see you on the chat as well. Eilefer Prastasan. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Go on, Raheem. Oh, nearly through, nearly through. Oh, I'm buzzing. I'm so buzzing for Cole Palmer. To be honest, Justin, they're a decent side, but I think we've just been brilliant. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to put down Bruges at all. I think we've been absolutely immense today. I think we've been like first to every challenge. Obviously, they've not played the best today either, but we kept the ball so well. The energy, the intensity. I think we've made them look poor. Genuinely made them look poor. The thing is about when you play this well, what it does, it encourages them to sit deeper. It encourages them to be negative and sit back and just accept that we have the ball. So we make them poor, if that makes sense. Go on, Cole. Oh, nice ball as well. Oh. Your Icelandic is getting better. Cheers, man. Eiler for Plastassen. I tried. Lovely football from Cole, though. Look at that. Oh, Kyle's got to make that pass, by the way. He's got to make that pass. That's an easy pass for a professional footballer. That's a bad... It's a bad pass. Hello, Jordan. Good to see you, chat. In the chat, man. I'm buzzing. Cole. I'm good, Jordan, mate. I'm good. I'm enjoying the game. Friendo Foden. I like it, John. It's very nice. Are you alright, Jordan? I've got a hair in my mouth from my own bloody beard. Sorry. Cancelo is indeed phenomenal. I agree. Of course, I'm wearing that. Raheem. Side netting. That was Saturday, Kieran. He scored it after the Burnley game. But yeah, he's quality. Bernard, I would guess so, and he probably should be Cancelo because he obviously offers so much from that position. He's just fucking good at it, isn't he? It is weird, Jessica, but I love it. I'm not complaining personally. I like the fact that it's not going to be midnight by the time we stop doing all this. Go on, Cole. I wouldn't worry too much about that Sterling miss. I don't think it was that bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible. Oh, Jordan, that's an old video, mate. That's an old video. Like, the very old video. If he was doing that now to me, man, I'd be shutting him up. Go on, Raheem. Oh, unlucky, mate. Phil man the match calling to Cole. What's everyone's man the match been? Oh, that's a good save for Medicine, isn't it? That's quality. Absolute quality. From that guy who looks about 12 years old. Rodri says Ghaffari. Do you know what? Rodri may be of me. Phil Cancelo. Rodri's been great. Cancelo, Rodri. A lot of consensus on Phil, Cancelo, and Rodri have been the best players for me on the pitch. I honestly think that's true. Oh, Scott, you're a fucking legend, mate. Absolute legend. Scott, with a big super chat, you fucking legend, saying, Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Come on, City. Great game from the boys. This is the football we know we are capable of. Definitely, Scott. It's been fucking brilliant, mate. Absolutely bob on. A big enemy energy always. It's been just a pleasure to watch this. Genuinely a pleasure. Scott, you're a fucking superstar, mate. You're always a pleasure, as always. But this has been like, it's just been wonderful football. Wonderful football. Composed, intensely organised, great football. Cole Palmer scored as well. What more can you really ask for, realistically? I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. Don't you dare stamp on Cole Palmer. Oh, don't you fucking dare stamp on Cole Palmer. That's a foul. That's a dirty foul. It's easily done, John. It's easily done, but I think we all know how good he is now. I'm going to look at the actual stats now. I'm getting one football up, of course. I'm having a look now. 16 shots to there too. It's been ridiculous. 16 shots. That is genuinely mad. It's honestly been a battering. Ah! Fuck that, they scored. Switched off. Give them something, I guess. Well, their supporters have been alright. Cancelo, to be honest, that's on Cancelo, that. In my opinion, Cancelo's committed himself and not made the... No, I don't think it's Ake, that's Cancelo. Cancelo's jumped in and not made the challenge, which has left it a little bit exposed. The thing is, Cancelo is very good going one way, but he's not always great going the other, is he, unfortunately? That's Cancelo for you. You take the rough with the smooth with Cancelo. Cheers, son's crying. We switched off a little bit. Pep won't be happy. Pep obviously wants the players to always be ultra focused. That isn't good enough, but you know. Go on, Cole. I lost the ball there a little bit sloppily. Oh well. We'll allow him one, as long as it's not two. I'll take that. Frustrating goal, but we switched off. But overall, the performance has been essentially perfect until that moment, you know? That's the thing of the Champions League. One mistake and all of a sudden, it's a goal, isn't it? It happens. Should have passed it there, Grealish, to Cole. Should have passed it. Yeah, he should have passed it to Palmer. Been a little bit greedish. This has been a fun game of football, though, hasn't it? A fun game of football. I can't complain. Five fucking one. Is he on? What a pass from Werner. Oh, football's great. Is it on? Is it literally on? Look at that pass from Werner. No, he's on. He's fucking on. Boom. Brace from Mahrez. This football tonight, it's been an absolute blast, hasn't it? Riyad's had a good night, man. He's had a good night. He went 5-1 in the fucking sweepstakes. It's on, it's goal, it's given, 5-1. That'll do. I don't mind the thought that the one goal conceded, we're going to score a bunch of goals as well at the other end. I'll take that, see. That's fine. You know what I mean? Why is it not bloody saving the thing there in the corner? Lovely. Fernandinho with a delightful pass over the top. What more can you genuinely ask for than that? 5-1. Mahrez with a goal. Another goal. I love that Fernandinho still got that. Like, obviously he's getting a bit older and Rodri's taking over, man. But, like, it's lovely, lovely stuff. I was looking away for that. I was too busy editing. Oh, nice goal. Found Riyad. Inside. Oh, lads. Bloody hell, that was poor. Come on, City. They're just bombing forward looking for goals. They nearly scored another. There might be a sixth in this, you know. I think a few people said 3-1 Naz, but I didn't expect this today. Thank you, Kamal Edwards. Kamal Edwards has done the good thing there, saying he liked, subscribed, and turn on notifications. That's what everyone should do. You should like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It's pretty much the prerequisite. Play Cole. Come on. Raheem, man. He's so low confidence. It's unbelievable. I don't know what he even did then. Like, what even was that? Like, I can't even be angry anymore, if you know what I mean. I just feel sad for him. It's through again. Oh no. Like what am I meant to say to that? Like, I don't want to slag him off. I feel sorry for him. Like, I just genuinely feel sorry for him. Imagine how shit your head must feel when you're doing that constantly. I mean, you have to at least have a shot from that position, I would say. That was like... I don't even know what it was. No, he's not leaving in January. No one's leaving. We're not signing or no one's going in January, Bearded. No chance. Get up, man. There's nothing wrong with you. Oh, it's more than shot, DVP. His confidence has been absolutely massacred. Big Johnny's probably right. He looks cursed. Like, when someone's making mistakes at that level, that's heads gone moment, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's not... It's a weird thing, the brain, isn't it? It's genuine confidence. What it can do to you, or lack of. Lonk Wall, I think we'd all be over the moon, mate. Another goal would be wonderful. Jeff, he wasn't great in front of goal, but he definitely wasn't this poor. We know that. He'd scored 30 goals a season for 2 years in a row, so he was definitely scoring those chances. He was bad at one-on-ones, but he was not this poor in front of goal. Not even close. I don't think he's bad. Has he scored this season yet? Oh, he scored a couple, hasn't he? But either way, he would have scored in other seasons 7 or 8 by now. His confidence is gone entirely. He used to excel at tap-ins. He missed the odd one, but now he doesn't really seem to score a tap-in. Either way, let's not get bogged down on Sterling. We know he's bad form, but overall, this has been a fucking good night of football. You know, goal Palmer. We got goal Palmer scoring. We've got had a really professional, controlled performance. It's been a lot of fun, like an awful lot of fun. I've been buzzing from it. I don't know Yusuf anymore. I don't really know. It was a good assist for Sterling, actually. I've got to give him credit for that. It's just like the other part of his game. It's like he freezes. Does anyone watch Ted Lasso, where Danny Rojas misses, he gets the yips in front of goal? It's a bit like that, isn't it? Cursed. Jeff, I've not forgotten them, but I also know I know he can have moments in front of goal, but he definitely was better in front of goal. At one point. Better than this, anyway. Oh, no, Raheem. Again. That was a better save. He's cursed. I feel sorry for him, genuinely. We need Sharon Fields, then we do indeed. Josh, of course, that's going to be in the video, mate. Of course, it's a goal palmer section. What do you think the title of my match reaction is going to be? I think you already know. I agree with that, Siako, actually, mate. But what I will say is Raheem Sterling. So, unfortunately, it comes with the territory, that pressure. So if you're a superstar like he is, you have to accept it. Yeah, you all know the title. Of course you do. There's 2 minutes left now. Let's see if we can get a 6. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? The only thing is about Sterling is that I feel like as soon as he goes somewhere else, he's gonna find his confidence again. Genuinely feel that's gonna happen. It's always how it is, isn't it? Like, the thing is, I don't know. I can't watch Sterling now and not see anything other than a guy whose head's just entirely gone from football. Like, that, not football, just his confidence in general. It's entirely in his head. It is, and that's the thing. I don't know how you solve that. Funny thing, the brain, isn't it? It's a funny thing. You can literally dictate everything about your form. So I don't really see how you can watch that chance where he just 1-on-1 in front of goal and he just barely touched the ball and not see anything other than just crippling lack of confidence. Oh, lucky he went for the long shot there. So, last kick of the game is going to be a corner, isn't it? Maybe, Jake. Maybe that was it, mate. Oops, dropped my earphones. Get him in a bit. Last chance for a 6, maybe. There we go. Full time, Manchester City 5-1. That was fucking fun, wasn't it? That was a quality game of football, an excellent performance from Man City. And to be honest, I'm delighted. I'm genuinely delighted by that. That was cool, calm, composed, and very, very professional. What more can you genuinely, reasonably ask for than a performance like that? We got some wonderful football. We got some great defensive moments. We got a goal from an academy lad, a Manchester-born City fan. I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted. Everything about that tonight was loads and loads of fun. Of course, it could have been. Maybe Sterling could have scored. Maybe we could not have conceded. But either way, I can't really ask much more than that. I genuinely can't ask for much more than that. It was quality. A night with plenty of stories and a performance of real quality, like a genuine real quality. That was composed. That was powerful. That was clinical. That was genuinely a perfect little performance from Manchester City. Of course, we conceded, which will happen every now and then. But overall, we went away to a difficult team, a physical team had started really well and put in an excellent performance. Guys, thank you so much for joining in this watch along. I'm going to go set up my match reaction, which will be live in about 10-15 minutes or so. So I want to see you there. And don't forget, if you want to get involved in the fan view, that'll be live around 8:30 or so, or something like that. So it'd be good to see you there as well. The link will be in the community tab over on YouTube, and of course, as well on patreon.com/Esteemed Kompany. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Manchester City 5-1. Goal fucking Palmer scored. A lovely little goal. Of course he did. That's what he does. And it's been a wonderful night. You're all awesome. That's been a good fun, that watch long. I've enjoyed it. I'm going to get ready for my next video. Thank you for watching. You're all fucking awesome. See you later, guys. Come on, City. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. You're all ace.